Off you go.
Right, so I'm Rupert Francis,
And I'm Brandon Edwards.
and we are working together, and our film is called Ravenhollow. And the reason why we're working together is because Brandon spoke to me like in the beginning of starting our final project, and he gave me his idea, and I had mine like roughly figured out, but not completely. Brandon had it like fully sorted out, had his ideas, what shots he wanted, and so I thought about it like, is that a good idea? Because his idea was to do a thriller sort of horror film, and so I thought to myself, I can push myself and like aim to achieve higher results than normal. So I thought I would work with, I thought I'd work with Brandon, and we can team up and achieve something that I would not normally do. So this is our concept.
So Ravenhollow, as he mentioned before, is mystery psychological horror. So this is our little plot line here. Numerous disappearances in the town of Ravenhollow has led hotshot detective Peter Kravitz to uncover the sinister truth of the town's long and evil history. It shall be filmed in and around the Henley area, early in the morning, that sort of thing, 28 days later sort of thing, and shall be about 10 minutes in length.
Yeah, so I am the main character who is going to be the detective, and I'm quite full of myself is what we decided to go with my character. So I'm quite a cocky person who's very confident in doing this, and then when I get sent into, we're filming it in Henley area, so what he says, and the plan is to film like really early days. So like for a problem that we would have is me getting into Henley early. So the plan is to stay at Brandon's house for a few days to make up time, then we'll wake up early and start filming at around 6 before people start coming in and stuff. And since there's the Henley market on Thursday, I believe.
Yeah, can't do Thursdays, but apart from that, the Market Square is pretty quiet around that time. We just need a point away from the Wetherspoons and we'll be fine.
Yeah, so that's where our problem that we'd solve.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the inspiration that we've got. So we've done some mood boards here. We've got some films that we wanted to gather ideas from, like Oakburn, Opus, and Long Legs and Stranger Things and things like that, because the way that they were filmed and written really interested us, and then particularly Brandon. Brandon, that's where Brandon got the idea from.
Yeah. Stuff like Long Legs, I love the way it's framed, not particularly how it's written, but I love the cinematography, and that sort of thing. There's a shot there. 28 Days Later, I already brought that up as our inspiration for the early morning sort of setting, brought up in a couple focus groups. What else? Hereditary for its soundtrack and its framing. I haven't actually watched it, but I will definitely watch it for the production. Open Opus, a bit more niche. It is a YouTube series, but I love its sound design and its editing style. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that section.
Yeah, and we'll also watch the films together so that we can look at shot types that we could include in our film.
Yeah.
There we go. These are some songs we're planning to use and that we're also inspired from. So we're thinking of using Reborn, Hereditary soundtrack, and these songs Brandon has them on his Spotify, and we're planning on listening to them together to get a proper sense of like how they'll make the audience feel and how we can engage them with feeling the correct emotions towards the film.
And to introduce our characters as well. I already brought up the Hereditary soundtrack. Planet Telex, great song to introduce our main character with because he's kind of cocky and it's got that kind of upbeat feel. And motion picture soundtrack, I think that contrast between the beginning of Planet Telex and going straight to motion picture soundtrack at the end is a great way to sort of like contrast between the two because of how motion picture soundtrack is.
Yeah. So the competition which we've found is the Film Bath Festival, and since I'm not planning on going to university, I'm going to take a gap year, but Brandon is planning to go to uni. We looked for a university near, a festival which was near where Brandon wanted to go to uni, which is either Bath or...
Bath Spa University, so we looked at Film Bath, which is great for me, and it has a lot of professionals involved, including Otto Blackhurst, who did some episodes of Black Mirror, so...
Yeah.
Great stuff.
And our target audience is between 16 and 25. And the reasons we've put it towards that is because as like people grow up, they want to watch more things like thrillers, horrors, and like comedies. And so they would like enjoy it more and find it more interesting to see what happens. And so that's why we've set it around 16 to 25 because they'd really enjoy it. Whereas older people may not, well, they would enjoy it after seeing like horror films that was made in their time, but they may not enjoy it as much since it might actually scare them, might give them a heart attack. But it was. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Any questions? Yeah.
How long a time frame is the disappearance going to be over?
So we were thinking of, obviously our main character will start off appearing like when it first happens, when they
Are you going
realise
to see
everyone's
Are you
gone.
going to see the town before it happens?
We're planning on doing a little bit of, what's it called?
Flashbacks.
Flashback, yeah, thank you very much. We're doing like flashbacks from when it's like full of people, and then we'll do a flashback to it being just empty and like misty and stuff. And so we will have flashbacks of it being
Cool.
full of people and stuff.
Yeah, we should do that with another character, a survivor of the incident who will come back and show his story through those flashbacks as well.
Yeah. Yes.
What is this actual incident?
So that's the entire mystery. So it's
Right.
left up to like your interpretation of
So
whatever.
that's not explained immediately?
No, it's not explained immediately. It's like it progresses throughout the film,
Right.
and you like learn along the way. So it's up to, we leave that sort of mystery aspect up to the audience imagination. So you can like think and assume whatever it could be, and like later towards the end of the film, you'll then like get a sense of what's actually going on. So
The main idea is like entity, sort of creature, eldritch horror sort of thing.
yeah. Anything else?
No?
Okay, thank you.